Is it going to be Ricky Hofmann, car number 44, qualifying 11th, or Alex Schlagel in that Drift HQ, number 87, who qualified 22nd? There you go. We got Jackson, New Jersey versus Florida. It looks like we are seeing Ricky Hofmann out front and Schlagel in that chase position. And now coming into that second outside zone. Looks like Hofmann. Oh, look at Schlagel really applying the pressure. Good job by the Drift HQ. Vert S13 now coming on into that final outside zone. Good job from both Hofmann and Schlagel.
Hearing some applause from the spotter stand just adjacent to us. Excited there for these two drivers as they get on course. Hofmann and Schlagel battling it out. Really good job there by Schlagel, surging forward, but not losing too much. Right there on that inside cliff, he falls back a little bit, but he's going to start to attack again. And with Hofmann out front, giving him a good lead to chase, it allows the overall battle to do well. And a nice start here to our last battle in the top 32. Switching things up now. Alex Schlagel goes to the lead. Ricky Hofmann chases him down.
All right, here we go. Schlagel out front, Drift HQ. And looks like we got a restart here. So track one against Alex Schlagel. Getting things going here. Ricky Hofmann. It's just like, I'm just gonna call them S chassis because 15 headlights, taillights, 14, 15, 13, there's 11-teen. There's all the, I'm just gonna call them S chassis. So that's just the safest. Because again, is Ricky an S15 with is it a 14 with a 15 front and rear? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I think it's a 13.4 because he's got, that's what Schlagel's got. But then if I'm technically looking at Hofmann, he has 15 taillights, but is it a 14 with a 15 rear end or is it 15 with a 14 rear end? How'd you get the beans above Frank's? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Here we go. Ricky Hofmann, Alex Schlagel. Let's see the second half of this battle. Who's moving on? Who's going against TLO? Tommy Immokalee. Look at that. Look at this squat there. Hofmann, that thing is slammed down. Looks like it's going to the moon. Oh man, look at that. Nasty initiation there by Hofmann in the chase position. Schlagel. Ooh-wee. Gets all the way out to the dirt. Schlagel. Let's take a look at this on the replay. I want to take a look at that transition now in past that front clip and into that final outside zone. And here we go.
Well, Jared, we are seeing these drivers push the limits the deeper that we get into competition. Here's Schlagel in the lead position. Really quick run up there, and as you said, a big initiation, but way offline there, almost straightened out there for Hofmann in the chase position, trying to regain some ground here, surging forward there, but look at this, Schlagel starts to drop a tire, he adjusts, loses some angle in the car, that allows Hofmann to catch back up. Final section here, outside zone 3, last area to make an impression. And here's outside zone 2 again. You see really that big loss of angle after he drops that tire in the lead position. Has to kind of reset himself back up. But then look at Hofmann, very tight on that final outside zone. Did not follow Schlagel all the way out there.
Both of them just a little sloppy. I'm just gonna call it like I see him. I think just could tighten it up quite a bit here.
Truth be told.
Truth be told.
Truth be told.
Did I say that or no?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm trying to minimize my because I don't know if I'm like, you know what, lie be sold. You know what I mean? Lies be sold, truth be told. Drift HQ. Going outside, going outside. Ricky Hofmann, let's see the side-by-side here, Ryan. Schlagel out front on the right, and Ricky Hofmann out front on the left.
Yeah, a little bit of dissection here for the judges, looking at this a little bit deeper. That lead part right there by Schlagel on outside zone 2 is very noticeable. But then again, you've got Hofmann here at an opportunity to really stick with him in that final outside zone, comes up a bit tight. And he did kind of the same thing on his initiation. He had that real snappy initiation, but it was almost as if it was independent to Schlagel and not with him.
I would say that I did like Schlegel's chase run, but only, you know, like we always say, you can only have a good chase run if you have a good lead run. And Schlegel did give it the beans, as they say, to Ricky Hofmann. And Sopa looking mad. Just what's going on there, Matt? It's like I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. That's the bubble caption that Sopa would say right now. And as we are waiting for the outcome here, what do we got? Are we going Ricky Hofmann, Alex Schlegel? Got it one more time, and it's going OMT and OMT for our final battle of top 32. Hofmann and Schlegel. And that was unanimous, so beating the beat here. Schlegel says, let's go, let's do it again. Let's go at it again. The Drift HQ S13, yeah, looked like he got the win, but that was definitely an OMT for Hofmann and Schlegel. And there you can see the stats once again. This is the one more time battle of these gentlemen. The winner going against TLO in top 16. And it looks like we are ready to send them. Hofmann out front, Schlegel in the chase position. Hofmann comes out from underneath the tower. Good hard-fought battle in the first portion, but now don't leave it in the judges' hands. Hofmann, great angle. Schlegel right there, almost rubber on rubber through that second outside zone. How do they handle this? Oh, quick little correction there from Hofmann. Still does hit that front clip. Hofmann and Schlegel into that final outside zone. Cannot even see Schlegel on that Drift HQ vert.
Another great battle there. I think Schlegel may have had a bit of a straightening right near inside clip number 1. Possibly because he got lost in the smoke. We'll see if we can get it from various angles. But take a look at him here when he comes through. Right there from that first angle. You're not going to see it from that angle, but I think he had a mistake coming through that section. I want to see how big of a mistake it was. Here it is from the drone. I love the way he tucks up on the inside there on that transition in the chase position. Great job by Schlegel. He looks very settled here, but right here, see that? Right there, it looks like there was a sizable mistake that was made on the transition, and it looked like a straighten there. So outside of all the incredible things that he did to get in the pocket, especially on outside zone 2, that may come back to be what gives the victory to Hofmann, depending on what happens here. Yeah, this is what's obviously really going to decide it. Schlegel will be out front. You can feel his energy. You saw it there. You can see inside the cockpit, the only convertible here in Formula Drift competition here this weekend, as Schlegel throws it in. Hofmann now comes in. Oh, man, look at Schlegel. Goes to that outside zone. You can see Hofmann maybe a little hesitant. Doesn't get all the way out to the outside zone. Right on that, both of them on that inside clip, and now into that outside zone. Let's put an exclamation point on it. Gain some applause from the spotter stand for Ricky Hofmann and Alex Schlegel. Well, it'd be a real shame if Schlegel loses here because of that straightening, but the judges have to be consistent in their ruling. He's looking really solid in this car, and better every single run. Hofmann closing the door there at the end of outside zone 2. Now coming back around, trying to leave his impression with the judges, but I have to imagine that that straighten in the chase position is just going to be too much to overcome.
All right, so there's the culmination of not one battle, but a one more time battle. Schlegel and Ricky Hofmann. It looks like Ricky Hofmann will get the win. Ricky Hofmann will get the win. Lantaine, going down to you. I want to wrap out about this. And like Sage said, it'd be a shame for the straightening to cause the loss, but Ryan Lantaine on the judge's behalf.
Yeah, Schlegel straightened just too much between inside clip 1 and outside zone 3. You could see the car completely straight. He was still spinning the tires, so it was like a straight line burnout, but it was definitely too much to overlook.
All right. Such a bummer there for Alex Schlegel after 2 very good battles. But, you know, stoked, Ricky Hofmann gets the win. Remember.